USF against Taylor today. Cougars hoping for a win, which would give them outright claim to the MSFA Mid-East League title. And that's something that did elude them a season ago despite the national championship crown. Matt Komakevich returned it 89 yards for a touchdown, but Green is back there to start this ball game, and we are just about ready to get this one underway. Here's the kick high, end over end. Green backing up, has it at the 4. Works straight up across the 10, cuts to his left, 15, 20. He's got a block, gets across the 30, 35. He's got a chance inside the 40, 35, 30. This will be 96 yards. And 2 weeks in a row, the Cougars return the opening kickoff, and just like that, Sean McBride, they're on the board with a 6-0 lead.
It's deja vu all over again, Joe. What a beautifully set up return that time by the University of St. Francis Cougars. I think to come out and make a statement very early on today. It's going to be a great contest.
I can't ever remember a game in 20 years history, back-to-back kickoff returns touchdowns. This one for 96 yards. Nothing with the ball now. Here's Pollard, looks to hand it off, the read option, and nothing there. The Cougars were waiting at the pass for the running back, and let's see if that's, I believe that's going to be Spencer Crisp. He's a 190-pound sophomore. Leads them with 367 rushing yards, coming in 3 touchdowns. Ferrer, the #1 quarterback in the MSFA. Play action. And he looks, he's got plenty of top throws over the middle. He's got a man down there, and that ball is caught by Crispin at the 15-yard line. He was battling, Sean, just for body position on the defender.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job adjusting to the flight of the ball that time. The defender was right there on his back, playing a little patty cake, and then he was able to get just enough separation and great concentration coming up with that ball.
Nice to have 6'5" working for you as a wideout. On second down, Pollard gets ready for the snap. Now looks, read option, and the ball pop free, and St. Francis comes up with it.
That they do. Look at that.
That's Jamesich came up with a loose ball. First turnover of the ball game.
So what they were doing is setting up a read option there. There was a bad mesh point between the running back and the quarterback as he was indecisive on giving that ball or keeping it. And then the ball squirts out of the quarterback's hands, and who's there but Jamesich on the big fumble recovery.
Boswell now in the slot to the right side. And they'll give the Green a little stop and go move, and he's got running on cuts to the 20, 15, and he will win the race to the end zone. Justin Green, one play after the fumble recovery, good for 27 yards and a touchdown run. And the Cougars answer with a score to take the lead at 12-7.
There's Justin Green. I've had enough of this. And he put the ball in his hands, and a nice 27-yarder. Started through the middle, went out to the outside, found an outside block, and went to the house.
Just short of midfield with the ball. Empty backfield now. Here's Ferrer. Looks, can't find anything. Flush to his right. Now works back to the left. Still time. Loads, fires it downfield. Looking, and there's a catch. Boswell got behind the defense. Gathers it in at the 16-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 15.
4 defenders back there, and Boswell still able to make that catch. Unbelievable presence to find that open area. And look at Ferrer back there avoiding pressure, keeping the eyes downfield, and hitting a strike to Boswell. Beautiful play.
Digner, by the way, basically offset to the left. And here is Ferrer looking, top of the pocket again, over the middle throw, and he's got a catch by Rixey. Roaming the back ends line of the end zone. Good for 18 yards and a touchdown with 8 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Beautiful completion by Ferrer that time, throwing it into the center of the end zone where Rixey created separation on the post route and was dragging a defender behind him, but the ball was delivered absolutely spot on. Just a beautiful throw.
Why we're up here. Spread offense, 2 wide either side. Pollard short drop, thought about the draw, and now that's a miscommunication, and he's wrapped up back around the 19, 20-yard line. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. So it started well, then not so well, but right now USF on top. Ranked #1, they lead, visiting Taylor 19-7. 9th best among all punters in the MSFA.
They're coming.
Rush is coming, got it away, high hanging kick. Boswell this time. Oh, he got hit well before the ball. And boy, that anybody that brought a flag is going to throw it, and that almost is personal foul type.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, that's almost inexcusable.
Oh yeah, you better take him off the field. Good heavens.
I don't know, Sean. That maybe calls for ejection.
That was inexcusable. Boswell was there, half the team is coming off the sidelines. Coach Donnelly is waving them back. He wants to talk to the official. That was a blatant penalty.
I mean, the ball was nowhere near him yet, and you've got to worry about Sean Boswell. He's a valuable.
15-yard penalty.
Oh, that should be an unsportsmanlike conduct. Bare minimum. Unbelievable.
As Pollard now barks the signal, stretch handoff. Here's Crisp. We're looking, and boy, since Pearson Harnish was there, and nothing doing, he'll lose yardage back around the 43, 44-yard line of Taylor.
That it will, and I sense this defense is not going to put up with Taylor's offense at this point if they can't, because you're going to take shots like that personally, and I got to tell you, if I was a USF Cougar right now, I'd be a little steamed at the way the Taylor was playing.
Even the Nuns are upset. Go in front of us. Ready to take the snap, looks to Green again. This time he works to his left and trying to turn the corner to 15, 20, 25. Has blockers in front, near sideline. Straight arms one to midfield and then hauled out of bounds. Big gain for Justin Green to the 48-yard line of Taylor.
We talked about it. Again, his speed and athleticism and his vision downfield are really unparalleled against this Taylor team. And he made them pay all the way out to the 50-yard line.
Jason Lemunion saved the would-be tackle, or the tackle from a touchdown that time for Green, who has returned a kickoff, 96 yards to open the game. The second week in a row St. Francis has had an opening kickoff return touchdown. Then he's run for a touchdown now. The new set of downs. Too wide to the left, that's the wide side of the field. Ferrer looks, now flush to his right, goes over the middle. He's got Rixey down, he's got the catch at the 10-yard line. May have another yard. It'll be first and goal. Covers that time by Debbie Gamble, who does have 3 block kicks this year for Taylor, but first and goal for USF inside the 10.
Rixey doing a fine job coming across the middle of the field that time. Ferrer was flush from the pocket, was able to reset, plant his foot, and deliver a nice strike all the way to scoring position here.
Dan with a nice job of timing his leap too. Green is the one back. They'll hand the ball to him off tackles. Got some running room. Cuts up the 5, and he high steps it into the end zone. From 10 yards out, Justin Green to the house at the 4:27 mark.
That's it. There's your leader right there. Most USF single-season rushing touchdowns. He's sitting on top of the leaderboard, Justin Green, with a great 10-yard run.
Cathedral, never a home game. Here's Ferrer looking to hand the ball off. Play action fake. He's got Sean Boswell for a first down. 40, 43, 45-yard line. Sean finding the open seam right down the middle. And the Cougars, who, by the way, last week, remember they called timeout and moved the football 53 yards in just under a minute to score a touchdown, and now they've got maybe a 2-minute drive in the making right here.
And you have to think they might be looking to, again, practice this. As Coach talked about in his interview, they didn't really have a lot of opportunities to do their 2-minute drill.
Coverage on him. Rixey wide right. Here's a run. Green trying to get by one, and he does. Oh, they had him by the jersey. He cuts down to the 35 and bumped out of bounds near side. Austin Chope may have saved the touchdown on that one, but it'll be first and 10 USF.
Yeah, again, just chunks of yards at a time. They're planning this out very well with 1.5 to go here in the first half. Knowing that Taylor will get the ball to start the second half, they're setting themselves up nicely to make a score and not leave any time left.
So it will be Taylor with an opportunity. Pollard drops the throw, and he lost the football, but they cover it up back at their own 26. So the running back jumped on. No, it's actually one of the linemen, Taylor Johnson, at 6'6", 310, in the right place at the right time for Taylor.
Yeah, Deanne Jordan May, number 99, got a paw on that, I believe, as he was trying to get around from the backside and caused that ball to come loose. And so that's going to be a nice tackle for loss.
And they've got Boswell up in the slot here. Rixey wide to the right, the short side. Here's a give to Green, looking for running room, and he's into the end zone, high-stepping it again from 10 yards out. And what a delight to watch Justin Green carrying the mail.
Another 10-yard score that time by Green, and boy, he is just having a day so far, and good for him. That's fantastic. That is, again, his 3rd touchdown of the day, Joe.
Korfmacher here. Empty backfield, looks to throw, steps up, wants to run to the left side, steps out of a tackle. No, he doesn't. Dragged down at the 15.
Initial hit that time by Harnish. And now a late flag. Yeah, I think this is going against Taylor, as Harnish was down on the ground, and there was a Taylor player on top of it, if I'm reading this correctly, who was trying to get into Harnish's grill.
How did that saving go? You going to believe me or your lion eyes? Marking out the signals now, 3 wide to his left. Drops to throw, looks and screens the ball right side, but nothing there. Spencer Crisp had the ball, but Pearson Harnish had him. So that's another loss. Yeah, they'll move the ball out to about the 33-yard line. And it's going to be 4th down. And what do? You don't have a field goal kicker with this kind of distance. You got to go for it. And you need a touchdown.
Yeah, Harnish that time, just tremendous pursuit. He was able to read that screen. Hemmelgarn had his hands up right in the quarterback's face. The USF defense really has done a fantastic job here at shutting down this Taylor offense. And that one is just a highlight film of what they've been doing all afternoon.
Rare. Green is about 8 yards deep. And they are coming up the middle. Green looking for running room. Finds it across the 10, 15, 20 in a foot race. And knocked out of bounds. Another touchdown saving tackle. This time, I believe that was Jeff Kismerick that saved the day for Taylor.
Yeah, he surely did. And boy, oh boy, that was the one man that could actually do something against that run, and he did it. Because the Green had a wide open truck lane right off tackle, left side there. The seal block was there, and he was off to the races.
Green responds with a pickup of 28 yards on that first down carry. 12, now 2 wide to the right. Blitz coming defensive right side by LeMunyon again. And here's Ferrer, looks, throws right side. Got Rixey's, he got the catch at the 40, 35, 30. Trying to protect the ball inside the 25. He goes down to the 24-yard line. Big play by Nick Ferrer. And there is Dan Rixey on the receiving end.
Again, the very next play, Joe, you talked about it. The safeties are sucking up and they're loading the box. So what do? They go over the top. And a beautiful delivery by Ferrer right in line, in stride with Rixey, who takes it another 20, 30 yards after the catch.
And Rixey, he's seen Ezekiel Elliott. He's saying, feed me, feed me.
Yeah.
Third quarterback used today by Ron Korfmacher for the Trojans. Long count from the line of scrimmage. Short drop, pump fake. Now wrapped up and dropped. Boy, the pump didn't work.
Wow.
So the Cougars were coming, and they got great penetration that time coming through. That was Mitch Thornberry.
Blaker was there, and Thornberry, yeah. Blaker was there on his DN position right there, creating the wall, and the quarterback could not look around it, and then he finally gets wrapped up by both of them.
Ahmad Rucker, 322-pound defensive tackle in there for USF. That is a big fellow. Here's Box on the draw. Hands it off, but nothing there. See who got it.
I think that's Munson.
Salzgaber on the carry.
So Josh Salzgaber trying. He thought he had some room. He did not. That's a loss of 3. He takes the snap and looks, drops the throw, wants the screen, got rid of it. Intercepted by Ahmad Rucker. A 40, 35, 30, trying to hold on. And that makes the big fella's day.
Look at that.
Give that man a sandwich.
That is tremendous. The big boy gets the big INT right there. You talked about it, Joe. Ahmad Rucker, the defensive lineman, 6 foot, 322 pounds, out of Bishop Knoll High School, comes up with a huge INT and run back right there. Oh, that is fantastic.
He probably was the most surprised person in the stadium. Here's the ball in my chest.
What do I do with this?
And that's maybe more surprising. He gets yardage down to the 26-yard line.
Oh, that is tremendous.
Love to see him in a full house in a goal line situation. Right?
Yes.
The old fridge play from the Chicago Bears. Crowd just really owing it on. And look at the mob here on the bench with Rucker. They're toweling him off. And Sonata now in as the running back. Blitz coming right side. Here's Sonata. Off tackle right. Running 10, 5, and goal line for Ryan Sonata to the house. Good for 13 yards at the 12:50 mark.
That's that hard-nosed run we were talking about in the standout from Bishop Warrior. Ryan Sonata was getting closed in like pitchers from two men right at the goal line. He put his shoulder into it and knocked him away. Nice 6-point run that time by Ryan Sonata, number 5.
Angled one to the right side, Sonata. And that will be his third rushing touchdown of the season. They come up in press coverage. Blitz is coming. Here's Ferrer, quick throws, and there's Blackwell. Blackwell, 45-40, 35, cuts to the left, spins off a tackle, still on his feet down to the 27-yard line. Duke Blackwell, that's a big, big play.
Again, a corner blitz coming in from Taylor. Ferrer reads that, goes with the hot read where the corner was supposed to be, and there's Blackwell with a great reception. Tremendous yards after the carry, and really an athletic move to try and spin out of a tackle to get a few more yards.
Dovey Gamble made the stop, and that might have saved the touchdown as well. Box now takes a look, and waiting. Cougars show blitz defensive left side, wanting to throw. Box this time it steps out, lost the football, scramble for it, and let's see how this one ends up with just 14.5 seconds remaining. And the Cougars, I think, have got it. Or do they? No, it's a timeout.
Yeah, timeout called by Taylor right there.
I thought the official indicated the ball recovered by St. Francis. Instead, it's a timeout. So Taylor denied with that final scoring opportunity, and it goes in the books as a Cougar win, 40-20.